DaBaby, Jonathan, Sir, Blackie, listen, when straight people start getting into queer, gay people, trans people business, you need to start asking questions, honey. There's no reason for you to come out your mouth in the middle of all these people at this very publicized event. You ain't in no ghetto club. You're not on the circuit in Detroit nowhere at the ghetto club, at the Thug Club. You're at Rolling Loud, which has a lot of sponsors and have a lot of people watching. So why would you jeopardize your own bag just to be funny for a second? This is what DaBaby said.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexual transmitted diseases that'll make you die 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that up. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone like that up. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that. Let's be real about this shit. Yeah, keep it fucking real. Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Some of you motherfuckers suspect as a motherfucker, let's be real. It sounds like you, DJ, that you're suspect as a motherfucker, and it also sounds like DaBaby is suspect as a motherfucker too. As we all know, we have seen that it has been going around viral of DaBaby's very homophobic remarks at a Rolling Loud concert. And my thing is, gay people mind gay people business. So if you're out here talking about gay things, you're obviously minding gay people business. Like, I don't get how out of all the things you could have said, you said the women pussy smell like water. Raise your cell phone lights up. You said if you don't suck dick, please raise your cell phone light. Why didn't you raise your cell phone light, DaBaby? You trying to see what's going on out there in the crowd, trying to see what you can pull before the night is over with. Like, that shit is crazy, and it's always some colored ass, toxic, short ass motherfucker who get on the internet and start beefing with gay people for no reason. Yeah, I see that he did respond, so we're gonna react to that right now. After I go through my spiel. The one thing we know about DaBaby and a lot of black rappers of you know, the generation is that they're very violent and very misogynistic and very much the downfall of our community. People like DaBaby is the reason why black men in particular can't advance. Like, those black men in particular always have a problem with something. Something is always the issue. Their problems and their mess ups and holdbacks in life are because of other people. The trans, the gays, the dykes, the white people, the system, you know, the PPP loan, the Illuminati, all kind of things hold black men back, but they have no issue spewing hate and very ignorant things about other people. I was watching a fucking Naniva video, and fucking Naniva said that he read that somewhere said that black men are the white women or the white men of the black community, and that is so much true. Black men don't want women to wear their hair a certain way, don't want them to be a certain weight. You got to be a certain color. You can't be too dark, you can't be too nappy, you can't be too natural, you can't be too African, you can't be too root, you know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, they don't want you to wear a wig, they don't want you to wear no makeup, they don't want you to wear no skirts, they want you to be a down-ass hoe, they want you to suck and slob. Treat them like kids, but fuck them like sluts and all kind of things like that. They hate the gays, they don't want the gays to be a part of the Black Lives Movement, they don't like the trans people to be part of the Black Lives Movement, they beat their women, they sell those drugs, they dropping out of school, they're doing most of the murdering in our community. So, like, black men are pretty much the terrorists of our own race, and then they are the ones that always punching down. So I feel like DaBaby hasn't had the best like interpersonal relationships as he has became famous. No one has told him, like, you're gonna have to calm down, you're gonna lose sponsors, you're gonna lose fans, because what people fail to realize is only straight people aren't your fan. Only gay people aren't gay celebrities' fan. T.S. Madison have a lot of straight fans. Funky doesn't even have a lot of straight people that watch him. And all famous women, fans aren't all women. Like, you have to realize that you can take up a lot of different spaces and alienate a lot of different people. But a lot of people like DaBaby and Boosie and people of that mindset, they don't care. They rather be misogynistic and homophobic because they think it's cool. I always tell my homegirls, I be like, if I come around and your guy, your boo, your dude has a major issue with it. I remember one time I went and was smoking with my cousins, and when I went into the house, her boyfriend was sitting on the couch. And I mean, he got up and made a fuss and locked out the room. But then when I smoked my weed, and I was telling them, like, listen, you need to check your boyfriend. You need to figure out what's going on, because there's no way. Like, I don't like niggas, so like, but I'm not gonna act a certain type of way when I'm going into a room with niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be huffing and puffing, and I'm not gonna be about to blow the house down, because for what reason do I make you that uncomfortable that you have to get up and leave? Like, what's the thing? Because it was all women in here before I got here, so you can't say that it was, you were surrounded by women and you wanted to get, you know, out of this female femininity space. But you were there before, you was hanging out and having a good time before I even showed up. Those are the ones you have to watch. Like, I tell people all the time, I know real niggas, and real niggas don't have a problem with me being trans. I've considered a real nigga who stands in his truth and who can see other things other than what he has going on. You know what I'm saying? These niggas with these guns who think they're real niggas, who like all of that, they're making it bad for the rest of these niggas, because those are the ones that set in a bad example that other people are looking at and judging our community off of. You have to realize a lot of the things that people judge our community off of is based off how the black man act. You know what I mean? Aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Violent. Where's the fathers not taking care at home? The straight men will say that the gays and the trans people are killing are killing the black family, but you're killing the black family. You have, look at people like Nick Cannon who have 5 or 4 different families that is not completed and whole. DaBaby has kids with 2 different women, from what I know. I don't know if he have more kids, but I know the 2 that they talk about on the internet. You're not with either one of those ladies, and it's really depressing when I think about how much of crybabies black men are for the things that happen to them. Rightfully so, a lot of things are happening to black men, but when I turn around and see how they treat other people, it's like you got to get a clue, honey. You got to get a clue. Let's figure out what DaBaby said as a response. I'm getting this from Gay Magazine. It says, DaBaby defends his homophobic comments during Rolling Loud performance. Even my gay fans got standards. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Going on a rant, that's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got fucking AIDS, stupid ass. They don't got AIDS. My gay fans, they take care of themselves. They ain't going for that. They ain't no nasty gay. See what I'm saying? They ain't no junkies. You know what I'm saying? On the street. Yeah, you talking about. And I said, you ain't suck dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot. Put your cell phone light up. You know what my gay fans did? Put that motherfucking light up, my gay fans, they ain't going for that. They got class. They ain't sucking no dick in no parking lot. You gotta get a room, a good one, 5-star hotel for them, or goddamn, yeah, you gotta wait.
Number 1, that's only the first slide. Number 1, how does DaBaby know you gotta get a room? How does DaBaby know that the gays ain't sucking dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot? Because let me tell you something, it's plenty people sucking dick in the Rolling Loud parking lot, and the gays is one of them. And what do you mean? You don't know what your fans got. You don't know which one of your fans has STDs or has a HIV or anything like that. You don't know that. You don't know that. You have no idea. You was up there being vicious. That's what you was up there being. Let's see what the second slide say.
Just gonna be out here just doing anything. Yeah, if they a fan of me, they got them. They on some big dog shit. We ain't just going for nothing. You know, even my gay fans got standards. Y'all tripping. Y'all bringing negative attention and energy upon yourselves, and the ones that's doing it is people who didn't even attend the show. So this shit don't concern y'all at all. It's y'all bitches who like to buddy in on goddamn other people business and play Superwoman and all that shit. Shut the fuck up. Don't be disturbing my motherfucking gay fans and goddamn making them feel uncomfortable in their skin. Cause you done goddamn seen some shit that you wasn't supposed to see anyway. You better thank Rolling Loud for streaming the shit. You ain't supposed to see that shit anyway. You ain't take the time or the energy or the dollar to bring your ass up into the show. So you ain't supposed to get it. It ain't supposed to trans. You just gonna be out here just doing.
No, one, I'm not going to a super spreader concert, and I'm most certainly not going to pay to go to a super spreader concert, honey. So, like, okay, let's go to the third slide, because that one was basically nothing.
Do a little 6-second clip on the cell phone. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't for y'all. Shit don't concern y'all. Shit concern the that was there, gay or straight, or goddamn both, or whatever.
But your DJ said something y'all suspect than a motherfucker. That's what your DJ said.
On that stage,
and you said they real niggas.
And that's what the fuck I did. But actually my boy was in the crop top on the front row. I cut up with him. Supposed to translate. Do a little 6-second clip on the cell phone. You see what I'm saying?
Let's listen to what he said again.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that. Lady, if your pussy smell like
he said, and you can die in 2 to 3 weeks.
Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that. Let's be real about this shit. Yeah, keep it fucking real. Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
That's stupendous. I honestly think that made it significantly worse. Like, him saying that, like, we wasn't even supposed to see because we didn't pay, and then they were just for the people that there, and then you was vibing out with the person. I guess you consider him gay because he had a crop top on, in the front row. So how do you know that person with a crop top doesn't have a STD? How do you know that he wasn't the main one sucking dick in the parking lot? Like, I don't get it. And I would never understand straight people, like, especially straight black men. Like, I would never get the appeal, you know what I'm saying? That I just don't see it for them. And then, like, as far as advancing in society, we already know who making the most noise. We already know who's making the most money. We already know who's graduating at a higher rate than them. So I guess we can't always take what they say to heart. Like, we can only expect DaBaby to do what people like DaBaby does. He's a black rapper from the South. He's from North Carolina. I'm also from the South. I'm from South Carolina. And DaBaby has a lot of gay fans, a lot of trans fans, a lot of people with different things going on, a lot of fans with diabetes, a lot of fans with syphilis, a lot of fans that's missing legs. Like, you like a black artist and you're like saying like fuck white people, like when it takes more than just all of the black people in America to make you famous. Like, you're alienating your fans, but people like that don't care. We have to start getting upset, because I'm not upset with DaBaby. I'm only bringing up the things that need to be brought up about how, like, you're gonna always talk about the things that you care about. Like, my mom cares about crafting, that's all she's talking about. My brother is a pastor, he cares about the Lord, that's all he talk about. My little brother, him and my boyfriend, they like do anime, watch anime and play games, that's all they talk about. If somebody just randomly talking about gay things, that's something that they care about. And you have to realize that, like, people really be out in themselves because they think it's like, it's bigging them up to like talk about gay people or to talk about trans or to say some disgusting things. Like, and yes, he can have his opinion, and let's get that out of the way. DaBaby can have his opinion, but us as the general public can also have a response and an opinion about his opinion. That's how it works. I'm never the one to advocate for somebody being gay. I mean, I'm never the one to advocate for somebody being canceled. Oh my god. Which everybody was a little bit gay. But like, so I feel like people are going to, you're going to have black people who feel like DaBaby was correct. You're going to have white people and all people of different walks of life who's going to feel that DaBaby was correct. He didn't say nothing wrong. And then you're going to have those who think it was a little disrespectful, but like, DaBaby can have his opinion. You know, let the man say what he want to say. And then you're going to have those pick-me gays who are like, well, he's not talking to me. I don't have AIDS. He's not talking to me. I'm not sucking dick. He's not talking to me. He's talking about everyone that falls under that umbrella, because straight people only see dykes and punks. They don't see nothing else. But I honestly feel like something's going on over there with DaBaby that he has to bring us up. Just like Boosie always talking about gay people and gay things. The little Boosie gives me very much struggling with my own sexuality in the inside. That's what Boosie gives, because he just has a hard on for gay issues. Like, maybe he just so sick of sissies he don't know what to do. Maybe he don't know that we really don't give a damn like how the straight people feel. T.I. ignorant ass. T.I., don't you got other things going on? Don't you have to go in and pick out a suit so you can stand in front of the judge? Don't you need to be on the phone with your lawyer trying to come out with a strategy? Huh? Don't you supposed to be somewhere sitting down recalling times and writing down timelines and looking at pictures of these girls, or the ones that you know, and trying to figure out what's really going on? Like, you will talk about anything and anything but what you got going on. He said that if Lil Nas X can kick his shit in peace, why can't DaBaby? Lil Nas X isn't degrading people. I don't understand how y'all put gay with anything negative. You know what DaBaby said is negative. You know that. But you think what Lil Nas X is doing is also negative. That's why you put it together and you said, can't he kick his shit in peace? Hashtag equality. No, I disagree, and I think T.I. Tip Harris need to shit the fuck up and sit the fuck down and cut that motherfucking shit off your head before you go see the judge. And I hope you got your business and shit in order, because you got too many kids. No one cares, T.I. You are being out of the ring of people that we want to hear your opinion on anything. We want you to sit down and talk about those women. Let's talk about that. That's why I want to be famous, because when I say straight black men would hate me, I be like, if you ain't got a bitch pregnant and left her for her sister and beat on her and went back and got her pregnant again, and you ain't paying child support and you barely see your kids, put your light in the air. If you are not the majority of the people that make up the people in jail, the inmates in jail, please put your lighter in the air. If you're not spending all your money on a company that doesn't give a damn about you, whether it's your clothing company or your Nike shoes, please put your light in the air. If you don't care nothing about what the people say about you, even if your life is a mess and you're not taking care of your business, put your light in the air. If you have never beat your baby mama, put your light in the air. Y'all feel to realize that anybody can catch anything. This is 2021. I know plenty of people who have all of those things that he told people to put their lighter up because they don't have, and they ain't gay. Nobody is bashing masculinity. Nobody's saying don't let men be masculine, honey. Let them men be masculine. If you don't give a damn about a certain thing, you don't talk about it. It's just how it is. If something doesn't affect you in a way that have you up at night questioning yourself, you don't talk about it. It doesn't be on the forefront of your dome. So if for that to be at the forefront of his dome, I would call Mimi. I would call Danny Lynn, and we would have to have a conversation about what did it mean, girl. A lot of people in the rap game fail to realize that a lot of gay people are thugs, hood, ratchet, killers, just like them. They think all gay people are like rainbows and snaps and sexy walks. No, black men has a problem with femininity, even in other women. That's why they can beat and rape and hurt the women in our own community. Trans women or cisgender women, they can leave their kids. They don't raise their daughters up. They prefer a boy over a girl. They give boys more leeway because they hate femininity. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem that straight men have. But the thing is, people like DaBaby let that shit wrestle inside of them. They wrestle with the idea that maybe they had some thoughts back in the day. Maybe they were going through some, mental gymnastics trying to figure out where they fall on the spectrum. And either way, you guys, I just want y'all to move more cautiously and just think about what you're saying before you say it. That's how a lot of black men mess up their own bag, by just running off at the damn mouth. 9 times out of 10, nothing's going to happen because people really don't give a damn about when people disrespect people with HIV or AIDS or gays or anything like that. especially when they lump us all together. So I doubt anything will happen. So I guess the straights have got 1 point on that. But we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. We'll see what happens, because I'm going to follow this. And we can have a nice discussion down in the comments. I know a lot of y'all are going to disagree. A lot of y'all are baby fans. A lot of y'all are anti-trans, anti-gay. So that means you're going to automatically agree with what he's saying. So make sure you follow. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and look in the description box for my social media. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.